BT today, we're looking back 10 years ago.
10 years.
It's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
A long time in football, a long time in life. But we're looking at who were the leaders for every club at the 2015 Brownlow medal.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
A little bit obscure, but I think you've definitely got areas here. I
Yes.
think this is in your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
We're going one guess per club. It's one of those.
Yep.
So one guess per club. That's all you get. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, stiff. The over-under is 14.5.
Okay.
Players that were not eligible to win the medal because they were suspended are still on this list. And if there's a tie, I just need you to name one of the players for that club,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nothing else needs to be said.
Let's go.
Let's get stuck into it. Adelaide.
Or-
Oh, whoa. Hey, whoa.
Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, of course.
Before we start the video, you got to hit that subscribe button.
We'd love you to be subscribed to the channel. The channel is growing. The community is growing. It's the best way that you can help support us and keep us doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because we love it. All right. The Crows. Who's top of the list for the Crows?
Dangerfield.
It is Patrick Dangerfield. Mm-hmm. Still at the Crows. His last year at the Crows in 2015. And he went bloody close to winning the Brownlow that year.
Yeah.
Looking at the Lions now, in the single figures, 9 votes.
I think I know this, to be honest. I think this is Dane Beams.
Going with the Beamer,
Yeah.
it is Dane Beams. Does crop up occasionally in these quizzes.
He
does
does,
Dane
every
Beams?
now and then, doesn't he?
I do like to see it. It's a good pull.
Carlton, I would assume in 2015 this has to be Mark Murphy.
Going with Mark Murphy, of course. That was really his areas.
Yeah.
It is Mark Murphy. We're 3 from 3 to start. I thought you were going deep in this quiz. That's why we've got a high over-under. Let's keep it moving.
Collingwood, I'm thinking this would be Swanee.
Going with Dane Swan, still in his era.
Yeah.
It is Swanee. It's a good pull.
Now this is a tough one here.
Okay.
I've got 2 names.
Just 10 votes as well.
Yeah.
Not many.
For 2015, I've got 2 names. Tossing between Job and Dyson Heppel. Around then, 2015. We'll go with Job.
Locking in Job.
I think it makes more sense.
So this was not the year that they were all banned. This
No.
was just before.
Yeah.
So, of course, both those players were playing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Heppel. Dyson Heppel
I called it as well.
is the name that we needed there. That's okay. No perfect game, but we're still on track for the over-under here.
This is 5.
It is 5. The winner
Yeah.
in 2015.
Joel Selwood.
It is Joel Selwood, always a good Brownlow performer, but that's a pretty low total for him,
That is pretty low.
to be fair,
Yeah.
for the Cats, who were going all right then.
Yeah.
Gold Coast Suns, top vote getter, 7 votes.
I know this.
You know this.
I know this.
Just straight off
I
the
feel
rip.
like I've seen this somewhere.
Right.
This is Harley Bennell.
It is Harley Bennell. That is a great pull. And I thought that was going to stump you. But do you remember when Harley Bennell was just like the next big thing?
He was going. It had so much potential.
He could have been anything.
Yeah.
Tough story.
Giants. This is Callan Ward.
This is Callan Ward. Shout out to Callan Ward as well. Doing the ACL recently. He hasn't officially announced his retirement, but you've got to think he's probably
He's not
done.
playing again.
No, but shout out to Cal. What an absolute ripper.
Yeah.
Hawks.
I'm leaning. It's pretty high.
This is a top 3 poll right
Yeah.
here.
I'm thinking this is Sam Mitchell.
Going with Sam Mitchell.
Yeah.
And it is Sam Mitchell. So we've just gone over halfway now. We've gone through 10 names. You've got 9.
Yeah.
So definitely on track for the over-under here. Let's see if the back 9 gives you any troubles.
The only player I can actually think of for this Melbourne, I don't actually have any other names. I know he was pretty good around then. He had like 1 or 2 good, really good seasons. I think Bernie Vince.
Locking it in.
Yeah.
That is a really good pull.
Okay. I didn't have any other names. He was good in fantasy around that 15, 16 era.
Yeah, he was. He could pick up for the Ds. He won his B&Fs at 2 clubs as well.
Yeah.
We do a video about that, but one of those rare players to win a B&F at 2 clubs. Looking at the Roos now. 18 is a good total.
It is. This is prime Toddy Goldstein. This has to be him.
Locking it in.
Yeah.
You don't normally see the rucks getting
No.
those big totals.
I remember that year he just dominated.
I think that's his All-Australian year as
Yeah.
well, and it is Toddy Goldstein. You are on 11 out of 12 names, steaming towards this over-under.
Yeah.
Is Port Adelaide going to get in your way?
This is either Robbie Gray or... Was it Robbie Gray? When did he start? He's been out for a few years now.
I think you always get stuck on Robbie Gray as
Yeah,
well.
I do. His era, I always forget when he started and finished. But there was years where he didn't poll very well. But there was years where he did. He was like right in between. I think the safer one here is Travis Boak.
Locking it in.
Yeah, we'll go with Boak here.
It is.
Yeah.
T. Boak. Just keeps getting it done as well.
He does, doesn't he?
10 years ago, he was finishing top of the Brownlow for his club. He's still getting it done.
Still
the comp.
going.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Tigers,
Dusty.
locking in Dusty.
Yeah, it's Dusty.
It is Dustin Martin. This is just as Dusty starting to enter his prime. 21 votes is a good total and
Yeah.
a sign of things to come. This is an interesting total here. 12 votes for the Saints.
2015. Who was like a good midfielder then? When did like Lee Montagna retire? That's where I struggle when players actually retired.
When they've gone out of the game.
Yeah. We'll go with, there was that time period where I think this was roughly around then, between 2014, 2015-ish. Jack Stephen.
Locking in
He just dominated.
Jack Stephen.
Yeah.
Man with 2 first names. Can't trust him. But you could trust him in this Brownlow
Jack
count,
Stephen.
along with David Armitage.
Tied.
Tied on 12 votes. David Armitage, I think, was the pull of all pulls. You had got that one. But Jack Stephen gets you the point.
Has Armitage ever featured
I
on this channel?
don't think he has, and so I'm very happy that we pulled that.
Yeah. I don't think he's ever featured.
Happy to be corrected, but David Armitage, welcome to the Statchat Club.
Mm.
We have gone through 15 names. Who popped 25 for the Swans?
Josh Kennedy.
Shake the man's hand. It is Josh Kennedy. You've done well. You've hit the over-under. Was it a bit light? Maybe.
Maybe.
Give us the last two.
Matty Critters.
Predators runner-up in a Brownlow is there.
The Bonds.
Locking in the Bond. This is an early Bond, but
Early
he
Bond.
was there.
Yeah.
With 13 votes the year before the Dogs won the flag. 17 out of 18.
Got the 50-50 wrong.
You're dirty, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're dirty.
Oh.
The perfect game was there, but
I
you
mean-
couldn't seal the deal.
I'm intrigued to see how many Joe Watson had.
If you like that, give this video a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and see you guys in the next one. Cheers.